Möge die Macht mit dir sein.
Solch galaktisch guten Besuch hat Hannover wirklich selten. Star Wars-Produzent McCallum war Anfang Februar zu Gast im Literarischen Salon der Leibniz-Universität. Der Mann, der zusammen mit Regisseur George Lucas die Episoden 1 bis 3 auf die Kinoleinwand gebracht hat, gewährte an dem Diskussionsabend einen spannenden und sehr humorvollen Einblick in seine Arbeit. Wir haben ihn dort zum Interview getroffen. What would you say, why are the Star Wars movies so popular?
Because there are a lot of crazy, wacky people out there who just love them. I think it's partly because of the mythology, the story of good and evil. I think for young kids, probably the thing that drives them the most is they get to see this extraordinary imagination come to life. And also they have to make choices between right and wrong. I think all teenagers resemble and feel women and men very much like Luke when he looks at the twin stars of Tatooine. They just yearn to get out, have their own adventure, have their own life, and have this extraordinary adventure called life happen to them.
And which aspects of Star Wars do you like most?
I like the dark side. I'm a producer, so what else? You know what no, I love. I mean, making them was fantastic, great experience. You know, it was 15 years of pure bliss to me. The challenges were enormous, especially technologically. But no, I had a great time. I loved every minute of it. But I like anything to do with Darth Vader.
And when you and George Lucas started making the movies, so what was the vision you had for the Star Wars saga?
Well, I think for George it was very specific, especially about the prequels. He had young kids. He wanted to make the films for his kids, and they really, I think, they were designed for 8 to 12-year-old boys and girls. And the idea was you'd see one when you were probably 6 or 8 years old, and then 3 years later you'd see another one, and the challenges and the questions and the things that Anakin Skywalker had to go through were all things that happen to teenagers, you know, when they're growing up. So I think that was the real reason why he chose to take the direction of the prequels in the way he did.
And for you as a producer, what are the challenges of making movies with so many digital effects like Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3?
Well, the great thing about it, we actually started the digital kind of revolution in terms of changing the technology of how you made movies. Partly it was more to do with the end product. It was making sure that audiences could see the film the way you actually made it, could hear it, and hear this mix that we spend months and millions of dollars doing. That was primarily the real reason, but also to simplify the process and to be able to have George write anything he wanted to and have the tools to make it, and usually make it in a much more cost-efficient way than could have ever been imagined years ago. So that's the real revolution of it. Now, obviously, the story is what matters the most. The technology is only a tool, but it allows people to do things that they never thought could be done before.
Thank you very much.
Das Ende dieses Krieges ist nah. Bald werde ich einen neuen Schüler haben.
Du warst der Auserwählte!
Erhebe dich, Lord Vader.